So, there we have it, 8 seconds left in the game, and Chris Lawrence does it again, just like he did last night, and takes the game into overtime. Panthers fans went absolutely wild. It's probably the only decent shot that we had on net in the entire game, but it's the only one we needed. Tina and Adam are with me. Wow, speechless, really.
I've got nothing. I've got to say, I mean, this is. I said at the beginning of the game, it's like well done to Panthers for getting me emotionally invested. I'm going to be sending them a bloody medical bill because I don't think my heart can take this. I mean, I'm not very old. I'm not saying I've got heart trouble or anything, but this is just absolutely bonkers. We've had a third period where we've just been sat head in our hands and just doom and gloom, and then all of a sudden we pop up with a goal with 8 seconds to go. I mean, yesterday, 10 seconds to go. It's that man again, Chris Lawrence. It's just, what the heck? It's just, what the heck?
Adam, great momentum to take into overtime.
Yeah, it is. I mean, Sheffield players probably thought that one was in the bag. And now
the crowd certainly did.
Well, the crowd definitely thought it was in the bag. They were up out of the seats celebrating, and there's one potentially last sting in the tail. So I think the Panthers players are going to be absolutely chomping at the bit to get back out now for the overtime period, and hopefully, if we can get a goal early in overtime, this place will go absolutely bonkers. Well, 4 blocks will.
Of course, the overtime rule's slightly different here. There will be 10 minutes of 4-on-4. If there's no goals at the end of that 10 minutes, there will be a 5-minute period of 3-on-3. If it's still level at the end of that period, there will be penalty shots. Of course, it's sudden death, so anybody who scores now, they will go through to the playoff weekend. So, overtime, 4-on-4. We've not been great in overtime this season.
I mean, the thing is, this season we've adopted 3-on-3 overtime. So I suppose the one thing you have to ask is, can we remember how to do 4-on-4 overtime? We've got to readjust our tactics. 3-on-3. We've been awful in 3-on-3 overtime this season, but I don't know. You've got to readjust your tactics for 4-on-4. So, I don't know. This is. I mean, it's wide open because it's sudden death. Is wide open. It's a cliche thing to say about overtime, but it is. It literally could go either way. So it's just same mentality as we wanted before. Protect Green, reduce the shots on him. He's made a few good saves, so he's had a bit of rubber thrown at him. He's into the swing of things now. It's all about the team defence, patience, and popping up with the goal when we need it.
Aaron's joined us now.
Sorry.
And what about that then?
Yeah, what about it? Yeah. God knows why we leave it that late. I really don't know. But,
because we're Panthers.
Yeah. The only thing I would say is believe. Believe. Just have the belief that we're going to get that goal, because I don't think we've played well at all, really, to be honest. But do you know what? This is sport, and we've given ourselves another opportunity. And just have the faith in your ability and in your teams and your plays and your players' ability, and just go out there and be positive. I don't want us to go, we've got that goal now, let's 10 minutes, because that's what I think we've done wrong. We've sat back far too much. We've not been on the front foot as well and as much as we should have done, and it's taken us 50 odd minutes until we've kind of got a decent shot off, and we've not really tested Mustakov. So we've put ourselves in this position. Let's go out now and leave everything on there for these 10 minutes and believe that we can get that vital, important goal.
Okay, we will leave it there. Overtime period starting very, very soon. So, as I said, 4-on-4 for 10 minutes, sudden death. If there's no goals, there will be a further 5-minute period of 3-on-3 overtime. No goals after that, and we will be into penalty shots. We will be back post-game for the post-mortem. Speak to you then.